Hello guys, I'm URK18CS074. Today I'll be talking about experiment 4 in the Python programming lab, which is inheritance. So let us go to the questions. So let's see the first question. So first question is develop a Python application using inheritance. So we're going to create a cache tree, a main class as a parent class, and it has some attributes. And the two child classes are SBI Bank and HDFC Bank. The basic functionalities of a bank. Let's go to the code. This is for the first code, this question. As we were asked to create a parent class which is cache tree. So this is the constructor, this is the initialization constructor, which has parameters, name, code number and location. So I created an extra function just to represent more like a bank. So this is a pin check method, just checks the pin. So this is a basic withdraw method. So if your given amount is greater than the self limit, it says you cross your transaction limit, and else it's going to calculate the service charges, going to add to the withdraw amount, and then it's going to subtract from your balance, and then it's going to print your balance, and deposit is the basic, and your balance the same thing. So first, this is the class SBI Bank class, and this is the HDFC Bank class. So here you can see what I'm doing is I'm calling the inheritance to the cache tree. So this generally has each and every access to every element in the cache tree class. So this is its constructor. I'm overwriting the constructor in the main class. So now let's go to the main function. So this is the main function. So first you give your name, and then I'm going to create an account object. Once I create an account object, I'm going to call the pin check function. This is just to prove the pin check function. I know we should not create an account object, but in order to show the pin check, I'm just creating that. So once if the pin check is actually successful, now we are actually jumping into the bank accounts. So if C double equal to 1, C represents so if the C it returns this, returns F. So if pin is a correct one, F turns 1, and if F turns 1, and if this C is double equal to 1, then we are going to enter into the banks. So this is the basic constructor passing parameters passing. Once create the respective bank accounts according to the user's choice. I'll give a menu driven function drive where he can check his amount, he can deposit his amount, and he can view his balance. Yeah, let's go. I created two users mainly. One is myself, John. Let me go on, and the pin will be. I actually created a trigger if the pin is a wrong one. It shows you the number of trials you have left. Let me type another wrong one. You have 2 trials left. So this is the correct one. So yeah, authentication successful. Welcome, John. Choose your bank. Now I'm going with the SBI. So the default I did not pass. Yeah, I did pass a balance argument. So 55 lakhs is the balance in my account. So I'm going to make a withdrawal. I'm going to make a withdrawal of 50,000. 50,000 can't be done because the limit is less than 30,000. So let's just make a withdrawal of 6,500. Yeah, see, 6,727.5 rupees including charges have been deducted. This is the current balance. Let's exit. So this for the first question. Let's go to the second question. To develop a Python class application using inheritance as the following. I'll just explain you with the code. It's easier like that. Yeah. So I'll tell you why I give this count variable global. So we were asked to create a main class called train, and this has attributes such as train name, train number, source, destination, number of tickets for that particular train, and the cost of each ticket. So just initialize them, the self parameter. Now check seat availability, and this is where the count comes. I gave the default uh, seat count as 50, as you can see here. So now so the seat availability should be self dot number of tickets should be less than or equal to the number of seats in the train. This is going to be updated dynamically because I'm using it as a global variable. It's not going to reset for every loop iteration. So that's why I used the global keyword. So if it's going to return true and false. So this is book ticket self and global count. Here is where I'm going to subtract the count with the number of tickets. So the result will be the number of tickets free. So cost is number of tickets into the price for the ticket. So this is just going to print your ticket, and this is Chennai Express inheriting all the train functions, and this is Coimbatore Express inheriting all the train functions, and this is overriding, and this is still making it accessible. Same with this. Super just makes it accessible. Super just gives us access to the constructor, though we overrode the constructor here. So let's go to the main while loop, obviously, because I'm going to ask if we are going to book again. So just here is where you take the choice between these two trains, and once your choice is given, it's going to ask you different destinations, different routes via different places. So if it's not a valid choice, normal coding. Yeah, once we are done with something, for every case, I'm going to create an object same here. So once the object is created, now I can actually access the functionalities in the class. So first thing after an object gets created is I should check for the seat availability for that particular train, for that particular object, for that particular train. So I call the check seat availability function. If it returns true, return something, check seat availability, returns true or false. So if it returns true, that is when I can actually book the ticket. So once I book the ticket, it's going to print you the details of that ticket. So yeah, that's it. If this is just an exit function on this. So yeah, welcome to Hogwarts booking. So my name is John. So I want to book Chennai Express. Remember the total number of seats, it's 50. So I want to book 45 seats right now. I want to go via or Renigutta function to Kodo. So this is your train ticket details. My name is John. Yeah, the train number is this. The source is this. The destination is this. Number of tickets is 45. And the total amount is exaggerated. See, I just printed it so you could see the number of tickets available still. It's like a warning. So 5 tickets total as 50. I said there are 5 available. So I want to book those 5 too. E for continue, and I want to book those 5 to a friend named Joe. I want to book Chennai Express. I want to book those 5 tickets, and I want to go 1. See, now you have 0 tickets remaining. If I try to book again, it should show the seats are full. Better luck next time. So let's see. Let's give some random name. 5 tickets. Yes, go. See, the seats are full. Better luck next time. That's for the second question. Go to the third question. Just get it now. Yeah. So this class, this is the parent class, which is worker. It has parameters such as worker's name, his salary rate, and this is a work type I chose. So it will be easy to calculate the pay. So it's work type. which was not given in the question, but I took it. So that's for the main class, and this is a method computing pay, which takes in the parameter hours. Remember, it can inherit all the, not inherit, it can access all the variables in the main function worker class. So if worker.type.lower, I'm making it non-case sensitive thing, so it will be easy for the user. Is double equal to d, tell you why. So then we are going to calculate the we're going to do the mathematical things what we are asked in the question. Then we're going to print, and same for the, if he's a salaried worker, S resembles salaried, D resembles daily worker. So this is two classes which inherits to worker and replaces its, overrides it constructor, still have access to all the methods. While true, I'm using a for loop to calculate. So this is a salary calculator. So first we're going to take the employee name, which resembles as an N name. So next we're going to take the rate, salary rate of the employee, which is R. Next we're going to take the number of hours he worked for, which is H. And next we're going to take the T, type of the employee. See, this is where mention whether the employee is daily, if he's is type D, or he's salaried, is employee type S. It's case sensitive free, so you can easily type whatever you want. So if c.lower is, I'm going to create a daily worker object and then compute the salary, number of workers, and every parameter passing it. So if it's an S, if it's a salaried, I'm going to create a salaried object and I'm going to compute the pay. Else there's no such type employee, does not exist. Does not exist. So if you still want to continue calculating, you can just do, that's just a break statement. Save it and run. So yeah, for the name of the employee be John again. His salary rate is 5,000. His number of working hours for the week shall be 380. So he is a salaried employee, is S. So yeah, his salary for the salaried worker John is 11,319. Now I want to calculate for a daily worker. Let's give 50. It's D. It's 1041. I took float variable, so it's just printing a lot. I forgot to round off. That's it. That's for the fourth experiment. Inheritance. Thank you.